Yo, people, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And welcome back to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants, people. Your favorite unprofessional podcast. And it is your favorite, let's be real, because you ain't getting enough spectrum on any other pod. But you are on this one. You are on this one. But it's a good amount of spectrum. Like, being nostalgic is mega spectrum anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like that nostalgia spectrum, man.
Yeah, not like nostalgia spectrum. Let's see what the panel was saying, bro. Melon, how you been, man? How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. Chilling, doing my thing. Yeah, I'm good, man.
Fair enough. Alfie, how you been?
I'm doing good, man. Always doing good. Love doing this series. Like you said, everyone's got to love the most unprofessional podcast on the history of YouTube. The Nostalgia Merchants is where it's at, and we're here for another episode. So hope you man enjoy it.
Like, we're recording this on the day of Ben Eubank 2, yeah, and it got me thinking, yeah. Do you remember when Rio Ferdinand said he was gonna box? Bro, what could have been in terms of like the football world that we've been in, yeah. Rio Ferdinand could have boxed. Like, it was like such a rumor to an extent that it even happened like when KSI was calling everyone out. He was considering Rio Ferdinand as like a last minute option. Yeah, he was considered as a last minute option. I think Rio Ferdinand, and it's not just because he got spun by every striker at QPR, well, at the back end of his career, but I think he would have been fucked because like boxing is nowadays, especially at the back end, more of a young man's sport than it was back in the day. Just because the mobility nowadays that people are trying to require when the bare heavyweight man are punching, yeah. So if one man is punching and they're not up to the cardio, they're gonna get weighed down by one punch, bro. They're gonna out of breath by one stomach punch. One body here, they're like, bro. Rio Ferdinand will probably get knocked out.
I honestly think in terms of boxing nowadays, I think a lot of people tend to rely on like having that one punch knockout sort of power. So like I completely agree with you saying that boxing's not a young man's sport anymore. I feel like 10, 15 years ago, you may have lost your power, but obviously having the boxing know-how and the boxing knowledge, you could still get into a fight and come out with a win. But nowadays, I don't think it's possible. Like even with the middleweights, like you're seeing the quality that people in the middleweight division possess. The likes of Ben Whittaker, who's a fantastic boxer, brilliant shithouse, but does have the tendency to have that one punch knockout. So it is what it is. But as for Rio Ferdinand, yeah, he would have got spun.
Who was he gonna fight?
He was meant. JJ called him out after Joe Weller. After he beat Joe Weller, he called out Rio Ferdinand.
I don't think it was ever close to happening though.
No, I don't think it would have happened, but it would have been crazy if it did. The same way it would have been crazy if JJ had fought Wayne Bridge.
Bro, that was so dumb though. That one was dumb. It was like, first of all, why is Wayne Bridge like? I know Wayne Bridge ducked because of like what KSI said, but what do you expect in boxing, bro? Like, what do you expect? But also, KSI, why are you calling out Wayne Bridge of all people? Like, it's weird. It's just weird. Imagine if I call out Lee Cattermole now. Like, imagine if I call out Lee Cattermole. What's the point?
Nah. I'd probably say you got more chance of calling out Sufal.
Oh yeah, he already hates me. He would already already blocked me. So it's like, bro, I'm already in his head. I'm already in his head though. Like, give me any shit player that played for West Ham. I'm there. I'll do it for free. It's for the pride of fucking East London, bro. What do you mean? But here's what I want to know, yeah? What footballer, could be all time, retired, could be now, what footballer would do the best at boxing and why?
Akinfenwa.
I reckon, do you know what I picture Akinfenwa as? I feel like he'd fight like Arms Corleone. Bro, he'd fight like that bouncer Arms Corleone fight from back in the day. That was one of the worst things I've ever watched in my life. But I want to see Adama.
Oh my
God. What could he translate his strength into boxing ability? Is what I want to know.
Well, I mean, he can't cover himself up in baby oil because you're not allowed to do that in boxing. Because remember that was the whole thing. He used to lather his arms in baby oil so players couldn't grab hold of him and bring him down, sort of thing. So he wouldn't be able to do that. But I feel like he'd have enough power to at least prove himself in there. I don't know whether he'd have the boxing IQ to actually win a fight, but he might do all right.
Do you know what, he might. It's like, but for me, I think Adama versus Antonio will be saying Adama Traore versus Mikel Antonio, bruv. That's a card right there.
Yeah.
That's
That's an,
a fight.
that's
like-
an undercard to someone else, though, in my opinion.
I feel
Yeah, I've got
what,
to
on
get
the,
big
what,
footballers.
what on the main event is Lionel Messi versus Littleman. To be fair,
I'm sorry,
Littleman will probably beat him up.
Messi's probably losing.
Yeah, Littleman can beat him up. But
Littleman can box still.
No, because
yeah, but as far as the
the main
Antonio
event.
Adama fight would go, I'd probably say obviously
For
Adama
many
will have the
reasons.
strength, but I feel like Mikel, despite obviously what happened to him, would be a lot quicker on his feet. So I feel like he could dance around the ring, try and tire Adama Traore out, and then once Traore's gas tank's at its lowest, Antonio goes in for the kill.
Do you think, like, in terms of current players, the main fight would be Haaland Van Dijk?
No, Haaland Gabriel.
You think Gabriel over Van Dijk? Really?
No, I'm just saying because think about it. The rivalry that those two have got, the fight sells itself, and then there'll be an almighty scrap. Because I feel like obviously Van Dijk's been doing a lot of complaining recently about some of the decisions that Liverpool have been getting. I feel like Van Dijk's the type. I feel like Van Dijk's the type to cry low blow every single time Haaland hits him with a punch. Whereas Gabriel would be like, yeah, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's get on with it. Let's scrap.
To be fair, they do have more of a rivalry.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, in terms of, like, build and fight, I was thinking Haaland Van Dijk just because of height and their build. I thought they're more matched up with each other. Like, Gabriel should fight Chris Wood. Like, build-wise. Gabriel and Chris Wood is more of a fight to me.
No, do you know what would be a good fight between two, one tall striker versus one present striker? Peter Crouch versus Nick Voltemada.
Oh my days! That would the cameras. Yeah, they're gonna have like 3 main cameras stacked on. Like, you might as well make the teammates fight. Nick Voltemada versus fucking Dan Burn.
Oh yeah, Dan Burn. To be fair, but no, Dan
Burn.
Burn's got a handicap. He's missing a finger.
That's true.
I forgot about that.
In a glove. That don't matter in a glove though.
It does though with a knuckle.
Yeah.
No, but he's used to it.
I don't know how much of it is gone though. Like I don't.
I think there's like.
Oh, if that knuckle there is still there, then it's calm.
Like where my finger is, like here, I think that much is taken off, and there's like.
That's gonna fucking hurt if you
left.
hit someone though. No.
It will, yeah. And do you know what it is though? You got to investigate the parents if you got a missing finger.
Yeah, there's something going on.
Because like, are they related?
I swear he got his finger caught in a fence.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, he was born with it.
No,
I don't think so. I think it was like an accident.
I was
when
gonna
he
say,
down.
I would ask,
Like
are
a
the parents,
ring.
you know, like
Yeah,
family
there's-
reunion,
Alabama.
like Sweet Home Newcastle, fam.
We've
Like,
already seen a fight, innit?
Sweet home
We've already
Georgie.
seen a
What?
fight, Saliba and Wood, but that's a different type of fight.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Jesus
Saliba and Conor Mawani's.
Colin Mawani, man. What are that man doing, bro? What is going on in that
Fucking
video?
hell, man. Fucking hell. But that's like, when you said Saliba Wood, I thought you meant Saliba Chris Wood. Like, and I was like, oh yeah, Saliba's weird. Like, Saliba's
That's what I was
proper weird.
referencing, though. It's like,
Yeah, no, it's a bar still. That's a bar.
nah. Honestly, though, I'd say one of the best fighters I've ever seen would probably be quite short. All that power generated. Typically, if you want to build a fighter, someone that's going to go in the ring and just fuck someone up properly bad, you make them short, in my opinion. Height is very important, but someone like Mike Tyson, that's
Is it because they're
dangerous.
more nippy,
More
like,
nippy, smaller. They can fight further inside, pause if that's required. just crazy. But what I'm trying to say and lead up to, I don't give a shit. I'm betting all my money on N'Golo Kante winning all of his fights. I don't care. That
But you
man's
gotta think about it as
strength
well.
is ridiculous.
To be fair,
That stamina
Name a
is
better-
dumb.
name a better short man than Kante. Who's short? Who's Kante's height with Kante's reach that would beat Kante? That's an interesting question. Because the first person that came to my head that's his height is Matt Jarvis, and he would get weighed in.
Yeah.
So,
How tall is he? 5'7"?
yeah. Something
Caicedo
like
is
that.
about that tall.
Caicedo.
He's a bit taller though. Caicedo.
I'm popular. I think Caicedo would weigh him in.
How tall's Naby Keita?
Similar height. I think Keita would get weighed in though. I think Caicedo beats Kante. I think, bro, Caicedo is from Ecuador. Like, Caicedo was from the trenches of the trenches, bro. Like, this man is not giving up. If Kante hits him, he is not backing
Yeah,
up.
but
He's just
bro,
like,
that's the fight of the century, bro. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end. The fight is just gonna go on.
Who would Enzo fight?
Has to be someone racist.
Yeah.
No, not someone racist,
black.
someone black. Yeah, because he doesn't like black people.
Kante, bro. That's the undercard.
No.
Bro.
Enzo versus like Wilfred Zaha or some shit. You know why I'm saying that? It's because like, Zaha's like the most like outspoken person in England when it comes to footballers. And like Enzo, obviously he just anything darker than him is a no-go. That's what he's like. So I'd say Enzo Zaha or some shit. But we're forgetting about, like, we only mentioned Peter Crouch and Rio Ferdinand and Akin Fenwa. So we haven't mentioned that many like all-time footballers. But I think the main fight, not in terms of name, but they need to just bury the hatchet. The man had unfinished business. They even fought on the pitch. I'm talking about Lee Bowyer and Kieran Dyer. That man needs a fight. Like, I want to see that now. I know Kieran Dyer's got jaundice, I think. But hopefully that. Yeah, I don't think that.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he can't make the fight. He's gonna get drug tested like Joseph Parker, bruv. Apparently Joseph Parker snorted cocaine.
What about Suarez versus Evra?
Yeah, I mean that fight almost happened, but they're out with their kids, innit? That couldn't.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Suarez, because the whole thing about Suarez is he eats people.
He ain't gonna be able to bite anyone with a gum shield on, is he?
Yeah,
I'll bite your ear off.
Actually,
he's also racist, though, isn't it?
Saying that, I did just say you can't bite anyone with a gum shield on. Mike Tyson had a gum shield on when he bit Holyfield's ear.
Jesus Christ! How do you bite
still
through
took a chunk out of it?
Fucking hell! What I will say, one of the best fights will be Drogba and Suarez, because there's too much strength, there's too much like height and what's it called, reach, bro. That fight would just be mental. And Suarez is racist, so there's so many implications that it's just mad.
But I'd also feel like Drogba could hit Suarez with a jab and Suarez would take a dive.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, here's what I'm saying. I
Just
think Drogba batters him. I think Drogba batters him.
Yeah, but it'll be so good though.
But
I think everyone would like to see
fashion. In typical Drogba fashion, wins it in the 12th round.
Yeah.
Everyone thinking, oh, there's 30 seconds left, it's gonna go the distance. Drogba's like, nah, I've been here before. Bang,
bang. Yeah, maybe. Because like
he's flagging in the corner and shit.
I feel like any man that bites is a bit of a wuss, in my opinion. I feel like that's why I feel like Drogba's a proper human. Like, he's an actual normal person. So I generally think he would batter Suarez. Like, if Suarez would try and do the Tyson thing and bite his ear off like he's Holyfield, fam. Like, I'm not on that. I'm not surprised. On that. Any man that tries to bite is a bit weird. I can't lie.
I'm surprised neither of us have mentioned Zlatan, because surely if there's going to be a boxing fight between footballers, Zlatan's there.
Who would Zlatan fight?
What's
a good matchup?
I don't give it that fight would be so good, man.
But Zlatan can fight. That's what I'm saying. So, like, is there anyone else?
Lukaku.
Zlatan and Lukaku makes sense because they didn't like each other. So that makes sense. And Lukaku, I reckon, would do good, you know.
Said it's wicked on these mean streets.
Victor, fucking hell! He probably wants to fight Victor Moses because of that pass. He didn't pass to him once. I don't even remember that in lockdown. Moses was playing for Inter Milan because Conte was like, "Let me reignite the flame. let me bring you back, brother." And he tried to put the ball across.
He was like, "Yeah."
And Lukaku was like, "Victor, fucking hell!" He didn't pass to him.
Conte was like, "Yeah, Victor was good for me as a wing back at Chelsea. Let me get this guy back on form."
Bro, I can't believe Moses has the most random careers, by the way. He played for Stoke, played for Inter, played for Liverpool, played for West
Chelsea.
Ham. Obviously, he played for
Palace.
Chelsea. Yeah, Palace, Moscow.
When did he play? When did he play for West Ham again?
15, 16.
Yeah, he was there last season at Upton Park.
Yeah, he barely played.
Fair.
Though. He played a
I
lot
was
at the
gonna
start.
say.
He played a lot at the start. He had a good start, but he kind of drifted off a bit. Then we brought in Antonio, and then he didn't
When
get
the
back in.
fuck did we sign him? The
You
season
said
after.
Season after.
No, you didn't. They didn't sign him this season after. They
No.
had him. They had him.
We already
Oh,
had.
what, so he was on loan at West Ham.
Yeah.
Must have been,
He was on. He was on loan to Stoke, Liverpool, and West Ham, I think.
Oh, yeah, that 13-14 Liverpool transfer window was weird, man. Like, think about the players that they signed in that window. Obviously, like you said, they signed Moses on loan. Simon Mignolet joined from Sunderland. Fucking Iago Aspas spent a season at Liverpool and then went back to Celta Vigo.
Did Luis Alberto sign that season?
Luis Alberto signed that summer as well. Fuck knows where he is now.
Was that the Torres money season?
No,
When they
it
had
was
the money?
it was the
season after.
where Gerrard slipped.
Oh, 13-14.
Yeah,
Well, that season was so good.
it was a good season to be fair.
For everything was so good.
I mean, despite the fact we lost 5-1 at Anfield.
Yeah,
like-
that's not really good, is it?
I checked, by the way. I had to double check the Moses thing. It would you signed it from. Do you not remember you signed it from Wigan, 2012? So I forgot
Jesus
he was.
Christ.
I forgot that he was in that Wigan team, by the way. Then with Franco Di Santo and them, man.
Oh my
he was in
God.
Palace's academy, went to Wigan, then went to
Was
Chelsea.
Roddy Yeager still there?
Yeah, he was still there. That was prime Roddy Yeager. He was on loan to Liverpool, 13-14. On loan to Stoke, 14-15. On loan to West Ham, 15-16. Obviously, he had
Back
the
at
best season of
Chelsea.
his life the next season. Then his next loan was 19-20. Fenerbahce.
And then he went to Inter.
Then it went to Inter for 6 months. Spartak Moscow on loan. Then went to Spartak Moscow. Finally, Chelsea sold him in 2021 after having him for 9 years.
Can't believe
And
it
then-
took so long to get rid of him.
Who do you think Victor Moses' last club was?
I know it, so I won't answer. But it's fucking crazy.
Who is it?
Luton.
Who is it, man? Yeah, Luton Town. Luton
Man.
Town.
Luton.
Luton.
And it was,
He was playing with
last
Ross Barkley.
season.
He was playing with Ross Barkley. What the
No, not even. It was last season. It was last season. So Barkley went to Villa.
Yeah.
Moses.
But Barkley's still okay, you know.
Barkley, yeah, but did Barkley score the other day?
Yeah, he did.
Against Bournemouth, the other day. That's what I'm saying.
He always scores against Bournemouth.
This is what I'm saying as well, yeah. Barkley. This is random, yeah. Ross Barkley versus Calvin Phillips. Reason why I'm saying this, yeah. Nobody thought they were mixed race. So battle the imposters together, bruv. Put the Nigerian against the Jamaican,
Well, I
and
mean,
we'll see who wins.
Barkley doesn't start all that often for Villa, does he?
No.
No.
Battle of the Benchmen, isn't it? Because
Battle of
Phillips
the
doesn't
bench.
start.
Battle of the bench, yeah. Just them sitting on the bench. If they
Yeah.
accept that as promotion, they're dickheads, yeah. Because you're getting called a bench player, you dickheads. Absolute wet wipes, fam. Absolute wet wipes. I can't lie. Who else hates each other that would make a good fight?
John Terry Wayne Bridge.
Yeah, John Terry Wainbridge. Terry Anton.
You see how Misfits do the 2-on-1 thing.
Yeah.
John Terry versus the Ferdinand brothers.
Fair enough.
Little
But
2v2.
Rio and Anton tag team.
Hey. That's like Call of Duty, what's it, Search and Destroy, bro. That's Search and Destroy private lobby, bro. That's like
Because remember,
2v2.
what's it called? John Terry even tried speaking to Rio on a beach one time, and Rio didn't acknowledge him. So there's still
What's it
hatred there.
Oh yeah, bro. Of course he. Well,
Yeah.
Anton made a documentary in 2021. Like, because bro, if you watch that documentary, bro, Anton got done dirty by the FA. You know, because the FA were like, well, yeah, meh. We like John Terry, mate. It's like that was basically a translation because like obviously Terry has the power. He was
No, it's
captain,
'cause
even though he
fucking
was stripped of captaincy. He was never going to be kicked out of England.
the FA were sat there going, okay, who has more England camps? Who has more
Yeah, no
caps?
shit.
Like Terry does. Okay, we'll side with Terry. Anton, like we prefer your brother Rio. Like you.
Yeah, like
Did Anton ever play for England? I'm pretty sure he had like a few caps.
He might.
maybe.
He must
Maybe.
have.
Do you know what as well though? Like, you know when it was like the section of like Campbell was retiring a bit, like Terry Ferdinand was still there. He never played for England, by the way. He never played for England senior. I just looked it up, but he should have got more
Oh,
caps.
really?
He should have got a cap or two. Yeah, because even though there were centre backs on a decline, there was a time where there was a bit of a drought in centre backs. But I think in the time there was a drought for centre backs.
You'd think
Even Anton was getting to the end of his career.
you'd think that obviously during the transition that England had between going from Sven to Steve McLaren, Steve McLaren was picking some random players for England. Like there was one point where Nicky Shorey was getting caps.
Bro,
Playing
Nicky
at left
Shorey
back.
was cold,
Like, you
man,
didn't-
but he was never good for England.
But
Like,
you didn't pick Anton Ferdinand. Surely you would have picked Anton.
Hey, Nicky Shorey, yeah, I forgot about him because he got promoted with Reading, in the season we got promoted. He was a good left
Yeah.
back to be fair, but I would never think England. You'd never think England with him. You just wouldn't. You're not thinking Nicky Shorey, fam. Like, to be fair, it's been time where left backs were a bit of a drought for England as well. If I'm being so real, like so, there's also that. Like, I think with like Chris Powell got called up, Ashley Cole was holding it down for time, but then you had people like Wayne Bridge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to other England left backs at the time, like George McCartney, fam. Like, for me, he was never getting a call up.
English left backs, you know.
Leighton Baines.
Leighton Baines was one that hold it down after Ashley Cole, to be fair. But, oi,
That's pretty much it.
wait, I just realised, yeah. Someone did a boxing celebration and we haven't mentioned his name after he got
Rooney.
knocked out in his kitchen. Wayne Rooney.
Man, really?
He
Phil
was rumored to
Bardsley,
be on
wasn't
this
it?
fence. Rooney, do you know what's so funny? Them man don't even dislike each other. Rooney and Phil Bardsley, innit? They were just like bantering in the kitchen.
It might. Another one that might be a good one. In fact, there's a couple. The first one doesn't necessarily make sense in terms of height, but in terms of what happened between the two players, it does make sense. That goes for both of them. I'd say the first one I'm going to go with is Aaron Ramsey versus Ryan Shawcross.
Yeah.
And then the second one, Ben Thatcher against Pedro Mendes.
Yeah, that's a niche one, you know, as well. Like, but not really many people talk about that beef. It's probably like the most talked about football beef.
Ben Thatcher fucking knocked him out.
That's probably why it's not
bang.
talked about that as much, to be fair. Oh, my days. Bro. Like, when it comes to Wayne Rooney, they're either going to mash him with Phil Bardsley or Jamie Vardy because of their wives.
Yeah.
But they don't even dislike each other. Again, they don't dislike each other. Vardy and Rooney are cool.
It's just their partners have got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not even partners, it's just Rebecca.
I forgot who else was involved, but Icardi, when his girl.
Icardi, what's my
bro,
man's
and-
name?
Yeah, I forgot it as well.
He was shagging his wife or something.
Yeah.
That was his teammate. Wait, do you remember the picture, by the way, of them on a boat like this?
That's what I'm thinking. Every time I think of it, that's the picture I think of. It's so bad.
I'm also thinking as well. I know that I imagine they've made up because they've played many times together in the international team. But De Bruyne versus Courtois. Courtois took De Bruyne's misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
De Bruyne's girlfriend cheated on him with Courtois. That's what it was. While they were playing together. I mean, they played together for fucking Chelsea, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
briefly, I think.
yeah, right.
Yeah, and then
And-
obviously with Belgium.
I rate him for being that professional just to carry on like that for Belgium when that's been done to you, bruv. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I would have probably ended my career, right? If I'm being real. But it is what it is. By the way, the guy's wife it was Maxi Lopez. I forgot about him. You know,
Oh my god. Yeah.
the Cardi situation.
I
So
haven't
Cardi
heard
Maxi
Maxi Lopez in fucking ages.
Not legit. Bro, I keep getting him confused with Maxi Rodriguez.
Yeah, Maxi Rodriguez. He was sick for Liverpool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was good. He was good in a really bad Liverpool team. Like he was the clutch guy when it wasn't Torres.
Or Gerrard.
Yeah, that's true. Torres, Gerrard,
Actually,
and
I
then
think-
randomly
I
Max
think-
Rodriguez.
I think Maxi Rodriguez signed the January that Torres got sold to Chelsea.
Did he? Yeah, I thought he was at the start of that season. He must. You must be right because I thought the only January signings they made were Suarez and Carroll.
Let me check. Maxi Rodriguez. Oh no, he signed in the 2010. My bad. He signed 6 months before. No, he signed a year before.
Oh, so
He
he
signed in
signed.
January of 2010. So he was there when Torres was there.
I was gonna say because I thought I saw him at the start of the 10-11 season. You know, like fully. I thought I fully saw him then. He was more than 19. I'm pretty sure on the left. That's the
17.
way I remember it. Yeah, I was 17. Fuck. I thought it was 19 for whatever reason. Whatever reason, bruv. Like, do you know what? I don't know whether you know the rumor, Alfie, like to do Arsenal. When you mentioned Aaron Ramsey, you know what came to my head? Apparently, he chiefed up Robin van Persie. There was a rumor back in the day about he chief Robin van Persie or Alexis Sanchez. It was one of the two. Apparently, he like battered one of them. That was like a rumor back in the day.
Who? Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, I believe that. Ramsey's got decent strength. He's just deceptively strong. It's like Sterling. Sterling don't look strong, but he's strong.
Ramsey must have scored a goal, and then either Van Persie or Sanchez, one of their family members, must have died, and they must have been upset about it. I'm like, fucking hell, Aaron, you need to stop scoring, bruv. Every time you score, someone dies.
But it's
Aaron
actually
Ramsey's
so
like his
ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
like every single time, it's within a week. Someone like famous. It's fucking weird that.
Did he kill the Queen?
Yeah.
Like, I swear the Queen died when
Yeah.
he scored in the same week.
Nah, the Queen died because of Marquinhos, because Marquinhos scored in the first half against Zurich. And
Oh,
then
that-
at half time, we find out Elizabeth passed away.
oh, fucking Marquinhos, man.
That's why Marquinhos was crying. He was like, bro, what have I done? I've scored, the Queen's
He
now
killed
dead.
the Queen, fam. Hey, I mentioned Sterling. Sterling, Joe Gomez. Are they going to resolve their beef from years ago? Yeah, go. Misfits, fam. Misfits. Joe Gomez batters him. Come on. I'm backing
Yeah.
Joe Gomez. Bro, I can't imagine Sterling battering Joe Gomez. I can't.
No, it doesn't happen. It's not possible.
Well, no, because what else would be a good fight though? Like I'm thinking Disassi, Badiashile, the fucking
thinking
the
this-
Chuckle brothers. Them man, they're just like
They're friends, though, right? They're good
yeah,
friends,
yeah.
like-
They played together at like was it Monaco?
Mm.
And then obviously now at Chelsea, but like Disassi's just been completely banned. Like he's just gone. Like, he's not playing for us ever again. Apparently it's
Hey.
been resolved, but I don't believe that.
Nah, fair enough. Like, if we're talking about centre-back partnerships, like putting them against each other, are we agreeing Gabriel beat Saliba, right? Not
Yes.
that way.
Yes.
Stronger.
Like, Saliba gets battered, in my opinion. I think Gabriel batters Saliba. What about Lewis Skelly, Wanyeri? Who would? I think Lewis Skelly.
Nah, Ethan, man.
You think Wanyeri beats Lewis Skelly?
Yeah.
What do you reckon Wanyeri has over Lewis Skelly boxing?
Because I think Wanyeri will try and control the game, control the fight, and then we all know what Lewis Skelly's like. He does tend to get a bit gung ho, and like he loses his composure.
Yeah.
So he might just start swinging arms, trying to land a blow, and then all of a sudden Ranieri out of nowhere. Oh my god. You man, honestly. Fucking hell.
What blow is he landing, fam?
All right, hook, bruv.
For fuck's sake, man. Well, it's good. It's always one. It's always one.
No, because you said something mad like before, and I'm like, I tried my best not to laugh, and then you just
Hey, I never clock on until Melon clocks on. I never clock on.
just see my eyes tweaking like.
You're just like, yeah, just or you do that or like they look into the camera like
Like E-Man.
bro, you know, Carlos Tevez and Vincent Company was in a fight one time in training.
Yeah.
And Michael Richards split up.
Oh, Michael Richards though.
Oh, that's a good shout. Who would
Ooh.
Michael Richards
Yeah.
fight?
It can't be. Don't say Roy Keane. Don't say Roy Keane.
No. I feel like with Roy Keane, if it was to, we'll come back to the Michael Richards thing, but I think for Roy Keane, it'll do a similar thing to what Jake Paul did with Mike Tyson.
Hmm.
Like Haaland will call out Roy Keane. Like, listen, I'm gonna beat you up because of what you did to my dad.
Yeah, like he'll do some like UFC shit when they call out the next fighter in the octagon. Like,
I can't lie.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Michael Richards, Reece James, but his hamstring will just fucking give out, bro.
yeah, but it's better on the
Yeah.
hamstrings. Reece James is like looks like a fully fit player every single year compared to Micah. Like he just does. Like, because I don't think Maresca could save Michael Richards. Like, Maresca could save Reece James.
You
I don't
say
think he could
that.
save Michael
You
Richards.
say that, but he's saved like 600 players from being injury prone. That is stupid.
I know, but Michael Richards was more injury prone than all of them. He had to retire at 30. But then again, he
After
was
he
like,
burst onto the scene.
but then he was drinking after every game. He didn't help himself. Like with the
He
diet.
drunk before games. He said it himself. He was like,
No,
I didn't know whether I was playing. I was like, oh, there's drinks in my fridge. Okay, I'll have one. And then 1 turned to 5. Then 5 turned to 10. And then, because he didn't know whether he was going to be in the squad for the next game, then he got a message saying, you're in the squad. I'm like,
You're
fuck,
starting.
fuck, I've drunk all this alcohol.
yeah, bruv. Battle the alcoholics. Paul versus who? Who are you putting Gascoigne with?
Me.
Gascoigne has to be matched up with another alcoholic.
George Best.
The very best.
No, do you know who we've not even talked about this? And it's quite funny considering the fact that we used to see him do it every single time he celebrated a goal. Tim Cahill
Wey.
I
used to do the
Tim
boxing
Cahill.
thing with a corner flag. Who could he fight?
Tim Cahill was again another someone who's deceptively strong. Like he wasn't weak. Like he had control. So who do you think Tim Cahill could actually fight? Like that's like his size.
Robbie Keane.
Tim Cahill, Robbie Keane's a
Robbie
shout.
Keane.
But Robbie Keane could
At Tottenham?
fight. I think. Yeah, I think
That's
Robbie
ages
Keane.
ago. My God.
He fought Edgar Davids when they were at Tottenham.
Oh, Edgar Davids is fucking tough though. You're not gonna fucking one punch him.
He
Fuck
got
that.
into a fight. He was player manager at Barnet.
He
wore,
gave
like, the
himself
number
the
0.
number 1.
Yeah, number one. Yeah, number 1. That was it. And also, he got like sent off and refused to turn up to away games. He refused. He was like, "I'm managing them. I'll manage them at home, bro. I'm doing work from home." It's like he was playing in real life Football Manager. Big man. Like, what are you doing here?
Another player who I think would be good in terms of a boxing fight, Thomas Gravison.
Fucking hell! I ain't heard that name in time.
I-
I'm saying put Thomas Gravison against Thomas Huddleston, fam.
Loser has to cut their hair. Oh wait, Gravison ain't got hair.
Oh, bro. Wait, like this is what I'm saying. We should be misfits, guys.
Yeah, not Andrew
We've
Tate.
we've lined up like 20 fights, bro. They do like one fight a year, bro. Or one fight an event a year, bro. What is
One
it,
event
bro?
a month. One event a month, bruv.
What's going
Hey.
on?
Kenwin Jones versus Victor Anichebe. Random minute, but it's Barclays. They're both hedge.
Joe Kinnear versus Charles Nzogbia.
Oh yeah, because he called him Charles Insomnia. Bro, Joe Kinnear was like, he's like that granddad that you just knew he was racist. Like, he just He just knew he was
Christmas
racist.
dinner, like, just whips out the most crazy words.
Just a couple words. It's like, you see the people that are darker than us. I do not like them. It's like, calm down,
Not getting
granddad, man.
clipped.
Lay off the red wine. Lay off the red wine, bro. Lay off the red wine.
Another niche one, and I'm only saying this because we saw the disagreement that they had on the training pitch in the Arsenal All or Nothing. Lacazette versus Cedric.
The way Lacazette cheeked up Cedric was like, yeah. Like, parlez-vous français, bruv. I'm batting you, big man. Like,
Wee bonbon, bro.
wee bon, bruv. Wee bon. That's the thing, like, George Best, like, we mentioned George Best. I don't think George Best can fight for obvious reasons. So
Jack
it's like,
Grealish then versus Gaza.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There
But
you
there's
go.
a clause in the contract they both have to be drunk for the fight.
So you can't drug test. Can't drug test Ethan.
No, they'll be breathalyzed. They'll be breathalyzed before the start of the fight. If they're not drunk enough, the fight don't happen.
That's what reminds me. You remember it? It's a radio, you muppets.
Yeah.
It's a radio, you muppets. Well, Jamie Carragher versus random little girl because he spat on her.
No. Battle of the Spitters.
Jesus.
Jamie Carragher versus El Hadj Diouf.
Okay, that's a fight.
Because I don't think, because I remember hearing that El Hadj Diouf said that Gerrard and Carragher were nothing at Liverpool.
El Hadj Diouf, yeah. I think he needs 3 fights on one night because that man was an aggressive person. El Hadj Diouf versus Joey Barton. That's a fight I want to see.
No, Joey Barton versus Usman Darbo.
Oh my god, well, you Darbo revenge, fam.
Yeah. Darbo for his get back, bro.
There's one person I want to see fight. So, who would Sylvan Distan fight? Sylvan Distan was built.
Titus Bramble, bro.
Titus Bramble. He'd lose like before the fight.
Nah,
bro.
nah. Another one. I know they're friends, and obviously it wasn't ever like a beef thing. But I take it you've heard the story of how Andy Carroll hit James Collins, like punched him on pre-season tour.
Yeah. I love that shit. We was a proper country. West Ham was a proper country, bruv. Proper country, bro. Upton Park was a country. Like,
Nah, Upton Park was a capital city, bruv.
bro,
The Republic
we
of Bahamas.
the Republic of Green Street, fam. Like, what we saying, fam? Like, in that team of Allardyce, yeah, I could make a whole Misfits card based off that squad. They were just guys that were just hench. Bro, West Ham had Emenike and the Bilic, you know, as like some 6th choice striker for no reason. No reason. Like, I could make
Didn't
a
even
whole.
play, did he?
MNEK,
Barely. I don't think he played in the Prem. I think he played against Blackburn in a cup. Why was Emenike linking up with Payet? I don't know. I don't know. But you know, people in school were like, I'm Gashi said Emenike because FIFA, right? At this time on FIFA, he had like 86 acceleration and 79 sprint speed. He was not Emenike anymore. It's not like FIFA 12, 13. It's not like that anymore. It's not. Bro. It's like the Barber Watford thing I told you, man, about. Like, no, big man. No. At least the Barber was still good at FIFA.
Jesus Christ. How many goals did he get at Watford? Like 5?
What, Barber?
Yeah.
I don't think he played for Watford, bro. He barely played for.
What? Was it 5 games played, bro? I thought it
It
was
might have
5
been
goals.
5 games, let alone 5 goals. I
Jesus
know he
Christ.
barely played, bro. Watford just signed players.
Did-
Watford, bro.
Deeney.
So who's Deeney fighting?
Ashley Williams.
Ashley Williams.
I think Deeney batters him, Loki.
Nah, because I'd like to see Deeney and Richards, Mecca. That would be a good fight, I reckon.
I think, yeah, Deeney Richards makes a bit of sense, doesn't it? Like, if Richards is like, I've only got hamstrings, you never know, bro. You can win that. But like, This is random, yeah. I want to see Troy Deeney versus Bastian Schweinsteiger. I think Schweinsteiger's got something. I don't know, you know. I think a little dark.
Schweinsteiger.
Schweinsteiger's built.
Yeah, but he's got like 12 pace, bro.
No, but it's boxing, bro.
You're not going to need
Deeney
pace
ain't got
for
any
boxing.
pace. What pace does Deeney have?
More than him. The fuck? Schweinsteiger was like 32 at 12, bro. It doesn't make sense. This guy's been old.
He was the great. Do you know when footballers like are just about to retire and they look a little bit grey? As soon as they retire, they go full grey mode. That was Schweinsteiger. I've never seen a man turn so grey so quick, bro.
I think
Maybe
there's
like
one.
Schweinsteiger fight Winston Reed.
He gave
I
up.
think there's one fight that needs to happen that neither of us have said yet.
What?
Torres Özil.
Torres.
But
Torres
Torres
Özil.
versus Özil now. Because they're
Oh,
both like ripped
Oh
as fuck.
yes,
bodybuilders now, isn't it?
I forgot Özil was more athletic now than he was in football. Like it's mad.
Yeah, why?
It's almost as if like he just stopped giving a shit, and then the minute he retired, he was like, right, I need to put some timber on.
I'll be right. I think he just hated you lot.
Don't blame him. I don't blame him. We didn't utilize him the right way. I mean, we cared more about trying to keep Alexis Sanchez than we did Mesut Ozil. But we'd already knew that Sanchez wanted to leave. I respect Sanchez for obviously staying the first 6 months and actually getting on with the job that he needed to do. But Ozil had no intention of leaving. Ozil wanted to stay. But yet we care more about trying to keep Alexis when Alexis's mind was already halfway out the door.
I personally think Alexis was a better player than Özil. I prefer him.
Ooh, a natural footballer.
It depends on what you're looking for, though, because obviously, like Özil can provide the link-up play, whereas Sanchez is like the cut and thrust, tries to like look for the spaces, look for the top corner most times.
Like when like proper Alexis Sanchez was playing up front for Barca, it was different times, bro. That guy was fucking stupidly good. I've never seen a player with that like not catalogue of goals, but that like selection of finishes where you can just do anything and it will go in the back of the net. It's dumb as fuck.
I used to
I
love
think
the.
the way.
No, go backs.
I just thought the way I think Özil. First of all, Özil has 4D vision eyes.
Yeah.
Like, but I think Özil's like natural first touch of vision, he made him a better footballer for me. In terms of like the way he used to dribble as well, ball rolls, make man slip. That goal against was it Ludogorets? I
Dinks it over the keeper. Fake shot.
like so don't get me wrong. Sanchez did that against West Ham, not the same, but he made Darren Randolph sit on the floor and just chip it. I was there for that game.
I used
Like,
to love
Alexis
it
was one of
when
the best footballers I've seen, but like Özil was unreal.
it always used to be like when Özil used to go near post as well. Like when Özil was at the near post, keeper's right in front of him. He used to do that thing where he'd like bash the ball into the ground and it would loop over the keeper. That's tech. That is tech that you just can't train. That's natural tech.
And look at the way we're talking about these two footballers, and you man did fuck all with them two. Like how did you do fuck all with them? Them two in your team.
How did we have Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil in the same team? The only trophy we won was at the FA Cup twice.
Yeah, one against us now.
Yeah, Sanchez scored in both finals. He scored in the 4-0 against Villa and then scored in the final against Chelsea.
He's a big game player, wasn't he?
Huh?
The final against us, was it 1-0?
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, it was 2-1, yeah.
And Moses got sent off.
That Moses sending off was the worst dive, but apart from Richards against Stoke, I've seen.
Oh,
that Richards one's the worst. That's the worst one. Because the way he landed was.
I see worse.
What? Which one?
Gerrard's dive against Andorra. Look it up if you haven't seen it.
Oh no, I know which one.
It is the most. The indignity of diving against Andorra.
Was it?
Yeah, audacity.
Big Steven Gerrard, and you're diving against Andorra. Are you mad?
Yeah, you can't do that. I can't lie. Okay, we talked about Özil. Arsenal fans would probably want Özil and Giroud to fight, but no. Who's Giroud? Like Giroud's the last one I'm gonna bring up. Olivier Giroud, I feel like should fight. And don't say Mkhitaryan, just because of the goals. Like Giroud versus like Pepe or some shit.
Nah,
Like, you
'cause
know,
Pepe was sparking.
Like, Pepe's fighting anyone. It's Thomas Muller.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Pepe. To be fair, Pepe should be main event as well. In terms of fighting, Pepe should be main event. He was the most iconic in terms of that.
And I've already said that, haven't we? Terry and Rio.
Would you
Yeah.
put Pepe against Ibrahimovic then?
No, it's a different because in boxing there's like weight classes in it, so it's just that it has to be
that's
somewhat similar. Zlatan's like 6'4", bro. It's like what's the point?
Okay, so Giroud, who's he fighting?
Podolski.
That would be a good fight though. Build like Podolski's
I feel like they were at Arsenal for similar times, so it's like.
Yeah, Arsenal, man, you had some weird teams, man.
No, Chamberlain versus Gibbs, bruv.
That man should just fight the ref. Like,
Yeah, sod the players, bro. Wenger and Mourinho. Fuck it.
But Wenger, if that's one thing he has over Mourinho, I reckon he'd batter him still. Like, because Mourinho had to talk. You see the way Wenger moved him, fam. I can't lie. Mourinho was like, no, I would stick to the conference.
No, Wenger could fight quite a few managers, to be fair, because he's had spats with a few. I mean, remember that? Obviously, it was back in the day. The argument he had on the touchline against Alan Pardew when West Ham beat us at Upton Park.
Yeah. I don't know what Pardew was doing. He was getting in Wenger's face for no reason. I reckon Wenger batters Pardew as well.
Pardew was just celebrating, and Wenger was pissed about it.
But Pardew was celebrating in his face. I think Wenger batters Pardew. But Pardew versus David Myler.
Oh my! In that case, Joe Jordan versus Gattuso.
Bro,
No, Gattuso's fucking fighting anyone, bro.
Alright, Gattuso Pepe.
Yeah.
Gattuso
Not
Pepe.
fair in terms of height, but Gattuso will work around it.
I think that would be a good fight though.
Just do some crab shit, bro.
Yeah, like
It would be like
Yeah,
Anthony
do
Joshua
that. I need some
versus.
gib, bro. Just the crab. Just do that.
Hey, you remember when you first saw like what's my man's name, Ruiz against Joshua, fam? Like that would be Pepe Gattuso. The footballer version. That would generally be that.
Pepe knocks Gattuso down once, and then Gattuso just takes over the fight from there.
Yeah, maybe, you know. I don't see either of them losing. That's the problem. So like I can't see
Well, then
Pepe and Gattuso losing, fam.
Then it's KSI Logan Paul settings. The first fight's a draw, and then they do a professional fight the next one.
Honestly, some of these footballers should have taken up boxing. That's what I've learned today. You should have taken up boxing. It's like when I watch Ryan Fredericks, you should have taken up 100 meters. You're not a good footballer. You're just a runner, fam. Like, fastest footballer I've seen.
I was about to say Mudryk did that.
He's coming back soon, man. Free Mudryk.
Oh,
no, don't free him.
It goes backwards, bro. Oh, free.
Until it's what? Free Mudryk. What's free Mudryk backwards?
Mudryk free.
No, like actually backwards. That's in Mudryk free.
Bro, what do you mean?
You know what I mean, fam. Begins with a K, fam.
I feel like
reversed.
Balotelli would have a fight as well.
How did I forget Balotelli?
Balotelli.
Balotelli, Nigel de Jong.
Nah, Nigel de Jong. Nah, de Jong's got to fight Xabi Alonso, bro.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. So who's Balotelli fighting?
Mancini.
Anyone.
He's tough in it.
Mancini. I was gonna say yeah, but
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, that roulette. Fucking. What was that shit? What was
The
he
back
trying
heel
to
again.
What was he
he
trying
just
to do?
backheeled it out of the fucking pitch, man.
What was he trying to do?
Oh,
fuck's
man.
sake. But what I've learned from today is that we are better organisers in boxing than anyone else. That's what I've learned today.
Yeah, Mams Taylor, take notes, bro.
Take notes, bruv. Fuck misfits. Make sure to smash the likes, people. Make sure to subscribe. Better than Alfie's things are in the title, people. So make sure to subscribe to them both as well. But yeah, see you guys next week. Take care. Peace.